Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is an oracle review. I'm so excited about this. This took forever for me to get, but it also took me forever for me to find. I was watching one of the people that I'm subscribed to. I want to say it's Dash in Between. He had this oracle. It's the Love Story Oracle cards. 44 cards and guidebook by Deja Drewit. Deja Drewit. Now, I went to her website and she's sold out, but I actually found this, and I'll put a link in the description box, website called Sage Centaurus, and it was packaged really lovely. I just opened up the package. It had a little note in there thanking me for my purchase, and she put in a little Palo Santo stick, which I'm burning it right now. But it was packaged quite lovely. I'm excited to open this up and review it. So let's get started, shall we? I want to make sure that I don't ruin this. All right. I know y'all get upset watching a southpaw with sharp objects. I know. Something you'll have to deal with. As southpaws live in a right-handed world. So it's got a magnetic cover. And let's see. Dear Dream Lover, I long each day for the sun to set and moon to rise, for once again our souls to reunite. I don't know when or how we'll meet again, but I know it's you when I see your eyes. Our love feels so real. The way you make me feel is so surreal. Like we've known each other for many lifetimes. Every night I long to hold and kiss you after I awake, but every time you vanish. Are you real or just a dream? Whatever you are, dreaming of you, may our love story never end. That's beautiful. And then we have a little book. And I will read from the guidebook for all of these cards because we don't know what's going to happen here. I do know that there are words on the deck, but it's just like words, so I'll read from the guidebook just so we know. Before I undo this tapey thing though, let me get my measuring tape. And let's see what we got. Approximately just under 5 inches by, let me see, just under 5 inches, or about 12 centimeters by just under 3 inches, or just under 7 centimeters. It holds nicely in the hand, that's for sure. It's not a super large deck, which I really like. It's obviously matte finish. It's got a matte purple gilding, which I think is gorgeous. Look at the back of them. How beautiful is that? Let me see if I can get these off. There we go. All right. Off we go. Let's see. Okay. So here we go. Let me get this camera situated. Let me just pull it down like this. How's that? Okay. Can you see that? There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So let me put on my reading glasses here. So our first card. So we have how to use. I got my coffee ready. I thought that these cards were rather intriguing. So I'm really glad that I was able to find them. And again, I'll put a link to the website that I purchased these on because, man, these are hard to find. I think that they're sold out just about everywhere, even on Amazon. So check out the link in the description box below. Okay, so the first one is control. This card may indicate that control issues may be at play here or lack of free will. There may be a need for self-control or to evaluate one's ability to control their emotions or irrational decisions. Evaluate if you feel like you lack freedom in your relationship. It can be frustrating to be in a relationship where you lack control. If someone is always micromanaging and telling you that you are doing things wrong and not to their liking, it can feel like you are being parented rather than being in a committed relationship. Sometimes the hardest thing is to recognize it when we do things. Pay attention to how your partner responds and be willing to loosen the leash a bit. Evaluate if you complain or demand rather than asking. Questions to ask. Does someone else make all the decisions for me? Do I need permission to do things in my relationship? Do I get in trouble for doing things without asking or not doing them correctly? Do I feel the need to control things? Do I always tell my partner how to do things? Do I allow others to control me or tell me what to do? Do I feel the need to control others? Do I feel like I lack freedom in my life or relationship? Which relationships make me feel like I have no control? Which relationships make me feel like I have full control? Frequently telling someone how to do things, needing permission to do things in your, this is the upright position, meaning frequently telling someone how to do things, needing permission to do things in your life or relationship you don't feel safe or comfortable doing, what you want or how you want. One-sided relationship where one person has all the control and makes all the decisions. Reversed. Feeling safe to make suggestions, making decisions together or compromising. Feeling safe to go out or do things without the fear of getting in trouble. So that's the reversed meaning for those of you who read reversals. Communication. Communication is how we are being heard. It's how we communicate our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Not everyone communicates with words. Many of us use body language and other things to express how we feel. Someone may be trying to communicate with you, and you may not even realize it because it may be very subtle through subtle gestures. Communication is one of the most important qualities in a healthy relationship. Miscommunication can lead to arguments, fights, and premature breakups, which is why clear and open communication can also save a relationship. Many people bottle up their emotions, too afraid to hurt their partner's feelings or be judged or even punished. So many problems can be resolved with basic communication skills, like asking questions instead of assuming things. Share your feelings with your partner no matter what they are. You'd be amazed at the clarity and even resolutions that can come out of it. Open and honest communication is a sign of respect. When you have the courage to open up to your partner, whether your feelings are positive or can hurt their feelings, choosing to have that conversation rather than lying and avoiding it can change the course of your relationship for the better. Lack of communication often translates to lack of caring. Many relationship conflicts even infidelity, can be avoided if people were just brave enough to share their feelings and own up to them before going too far, because we can't always control how we feel. But we can control whether we choose to communicate and share those feelings with our loved ones. One of the most important books that I have read was 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. This book explains how every person has their own unique way of communicating love to their loved ones, and also how they interpret being loved by others. I feel it's imperative to know your love language and your partner's to have a successful relationship. It's also important to then regularly check in with your partner to make sure that you are meeting their love needs through communication. Don't assume that buying someone presents all the time makes them feel loved. It can actually do the opposite. If their love language is quality time and you hardly ever spend time with them, no matter how many gifts you buy them, they will never feel loved by you. This love language also applies with our friends and family. Remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, sometimes it's best to not say anything at all. Questions to ask. Do you know your love language? If not, take the quiz at 5lovelanguages.com. My love language is quality time. Do you know your partner's love language? If not, have them take the quiz, okay? Do you feel safe to communicate your feelings and emotions with your partner? Do you feel like your love needs are being met by your partner? Examine your past relationships and try to identify important events that occurred due to good communication or miscommunication. Do you listen to others with compassion and listen to what they have to say? Do you express yourself with compassion or aggression, pointing a finger? How can you be more open to listening and receiving with an open heart? What do you feel called to communicate to others? Upright, open expression or speaking the truth, communicating with compassion, listening to others and caring about what they have to say may indicate that someone wants to communicate their feelings, or you may receive a message or some form of communication from the person in question or a potential partner. Write a letter or express your feelings to someone. Reversed. Feeling scared or hesitant to express your true emotions, frustration around not being understood or heard, communicating with judgment or aggression, not listening to others or trying to understand what they are trying to communicate, ignoring or avoiding someone and hoping they get the hint. If you and your partner struggle with good communication, it may be a good idea to consider couples therapy. If under advice position, the message is to not communicate with someone. Okay. True love. I sip of my coffee. This one's a short one. True love is honest, genuine, and long-lasting. True love is about loving one another for who we really are. No disguise, no makeup, flaws and all. It is not just about the physical attraction, but about both people who would genuinely do anything to make the other happy. This card may also indicate that true love is on the horizon for you, or the person in question is your true love. Questions to ask. What does true love feel like for me? Do I believe in true love? If not, why not? Do I believe true love is possible for me? If not, why not? Upright, real love with true feelings, feeling loved and fulfilled. Reversed, rejecting love, having doubt, hesitation, or fear. These are, by the way, nice thick cards. These are quality cards, definitely, for sure. Okay. Support. A supportive relationship means your partner is there through thick and thin. They are there to support you when times are rough. They support your decisions and support you emotionally when you're having a bad day. This can also be financial support. It means when things get rough or one person loses their job, the other is there to support you until you both get back on your feet. They don't run when things get rough. They don't disappear when you need their support, emotionally or otherwise. Questions to ask. How do I wish to be supported in this relationship? Do I feel supported in my current relationship? Have I been supported in this relationship? What kind of support can I offer to a relationship? Upright. Desire to be there for my partner. Accepting of any support that my partner offers, supporting or accepting your partner's decisions. Reversed, refusal of receiving support or fear of asking for support or help, not feeling supported or like you must do everything yourself, wanting to flee when things get rough, being selfish and not wanting to help or support others. These are really nice cards. These are, I've reviewed those romance angel cards. And y'all know by now what my feelings on Doreen Virtue is, but I think that this love story oracle is, I think this would be a really good replacement for that romance angels. It really would. I think this would be my go-to as far as love oracles would be concerned. And we're only on number 5. So here we go, commitment. This is a long-term relationship, an engagement or marriage. A committed person wants to grow old with you and build a future with you. A committed person will do anything to make a relationship work and doesn't run away or isn't quick to break up when there is a fight or argument. This person will do anything to make things work and resolve misunderstandings or arguments. Questions to ask. What does a committed relationship look like for me? Am I committed to my current relationship? Am I ready for a commitment? Are you quick to run from a relationship or willing to make things work when things get rough? Upright, long-term devotion, proposal, engagement, working through problems. Show up and fulfill on your promise. Reversed, broken promises, fear of commitment, breaking up, infidelity, flake on people, or not show up when promised. Commitment. Pity. Maturity. Maturity comes with age, but also with life experience, and with maturity comes responsibility. Maturity can indicate an older person or someone is reaching a level of growth where they are in their prime state. There is no need to change one another because you've already grown and experienced many life lessons that have shaped you as a person. A mature person consists of being rational and thinking things through, as well as being responsible for themselves. A mature and responsible person pays their bills on time and doesn't keep getting themselves into trouble. They make wise decisions and think things through thoroughly. They have self-control and are emotionally stable. They know how and when to be the bigger person. They know what they want. They face challenges head on and don't run away from responsibilities. Questions to ask. Is my partner ready for the same things as I am? Is my partner or crush mature enough for me? In what ways do I need to mature or grow? Do I have a tendency to be the parent in the relationship? Upright, responsible, wise, decisive, confident, experienced, understanding, humble, someone you can grow with. Reversed, childish, irresponsible, immature, inexperienced, egotistical, still maturing, needing time to grow up. Patience. Patience is an admirable trait that not everyone can master. It takes time and practice to be patient and not let your emotions get the best of you. You are being asked to be patient and not rush into things. Good love is worth waiting for. Surrender. You've done all you can now to attract unconditional love. Expect the best and be open for positive changes in love. A person you may be inquiring about is patient or is good at patiently waiting for you. Impatience can lead to lashing out, hurt feelings, and even disagreements. Questions to ask. Are you feeling impatient about a relationship? How can you practice more patience? Do you or your partner lack patience and have outbursts? Do you have patience with your partner or tend to rush them? Do you tend to feel like you are being rushed by others? How important is it for you to have a patient partner? Are you feeling impatient waiting for a new partnership? Upright, patient, calm, taking your time, waiting for others, worth waiting for. Reversed, impatience, anger, frustration, in a rush. Okay, romance. Everyone has a different idea of romance. Some are more romantic than others. It's important for each person in a partnership to understand what the other partner considers romantic so that your gestures will be fully appreciated and not misunderstood. For example, not every woman likes chocolate and flowers. Romance usually has an element of surprise and mystery to it. Long-term relationships may need to put a little more conscious effort into keeping the romance alive, and when there are children involved, it may even require for it to be scheduled in. Otherwise, it will be replaced by work and children priorities. Relationships require maintenance so the love and passion does not fizzle out. Keep that element of surprise alive and exciting. Questions to ask. What do I consider romantic? Do I want romance in my life? What romantic gestures do I offer my partner? Do I communicate my romance needs to my partners? Okay, do I communicate with my partner about their romance needs? Upright, boring, predictable, platonic. Reversed, romance, mystery, gifts, and surprises. Interesting. These are very beautiful cards, I must say. Fear. Fear is very common, and it's important to have a relationship where you feel safe to express yourself and to be your true self. Fear can also hold us back from showing someone that we like them or expressing any concerns in an existing relationship. Fear of rejection, or even fear of what could happen if both people feel the same way. Someone in this reading is holding back because they are afraid of the unknown. Our past relationships can affect how we feel and behave in future relationships. There is a possibility that if someone did not feel safe in the past, they continue to carry that fear into the present. Questions to ask. What are you afraid of? What happens if you get what you want? What happens if you don't get what you want? What can you do to get past your fear? Upright, anxiety, feeling shy, scared, quiet, or hesitant. Reversed, brave, being open, fearless, expressive, releasing fear, facing your fears. Guarded. We all want to protect our heart, but some are more protective than others. Those who have been hurt in the past or had their trust broken over and over tend to put their guard up in order to protect their heart and feelings from future pain and heartbreak. That guard is not always permanent. Sometimes it just takes a little trust and patience for that shield to come down, while other times it may require therapy and healing. Sometimes it may be worth taking that risk and letting that guard down, but it should never be forced. Questions to ask. Is your heart guarded, or are you open to love? What in the past has caused you to put your guard up? What fears come up about opening up? What would it take for you to open up and let love in? Do you believe you can be loved and protected unconditionally? Upright, guarded, skeptical, lack of trust, protecting someone you care about. Reversed, open to love, trusting, letting your guard down. Daydream. Someone is daydreaming and fantasizing. Love is on their mind. It can even be distracting them. Someone has a crush and may even see them in their dreams. Daydreaming is healthy and can even heal a broken heart. It can allow you to see and feel things you never thought possible before. Daydreaming can even strengthen an existing relationship or sex life. If someone is constantly on your mind, don't ignore it. Questions to ask. Is this love or just a crush? Have you been daydreaming about someone or even seeing them in your dreams? Who do you daydream about? What do you desire? Upright. Daydreaming while also being realistic. Using your imagination. Reversed, boredom, illusions, obsessing over someone or something, unrealistic expectations. Spark. When two people have a spark, it's undeniable. It feels electric and can also come as a surprise. That spark is not always immediate. It can sometimes occur after a long time of knowing someone And that is even a bigger surprise. Sometimes that spark can be an indication of physical attraction, and other times it doesn't go past the physical. Whatever the case, it cannot be forced and can be hard to hide. There appears to be a spark between you and the person you are inquiring about. Questions to ask. Do you feel a spark with someone? Do you think it is mutual? How do you know if there is a mutual spark or if it's one-sided? What sparks your soul? Upright. Mutual attraction, physical chemistry, flirting, feeling butterflies. Reversed. Obsession, one-sided infatuation, ignoring the spark. Mystery. A little mystery never hurt anyone and can be quite healthy in a relationship and can even be exciting. However, on the downside, it can also be hidden secrets or someone holding something back. Some people are mysterious and have many layers to them. It can take time and trust to see the many facets to them. This can be fun and exciting. The person you are inquiring about may not be who they seem and may require a little investigating. You may not be ready to know something just yet and are meant to be kept in surprise or suspense. Questions to ask. How can you bring more mystery into your relationship? What mystery or secrets concern you about your current or potential relationship? Upright. Mystery, surprises, unexpected gifts. Reversed. Secrets, hiding the truth, false identity, and lying. Passion. Not every relationship has the kind of passion we see in Hollywood movies, and for some, that may be enough. For others, it is essential in their relationship. It brings excitement that is inexplainable. Passion between two people is something that is just there without effort. They ignite a fire within each other, and the physical attraction between them will make them magnetic and hard to separate, even if they are not compatible in other ways. This type of magnetic passion does not usually last forever, but can certainly be reignited. It is mutual and you are physically in sync with one another. There is hot passion between you and the person in question. You may have a hard time keeping your hands off each other, and they never disappoint you in the bedroom. Physical passion like that can distract you from any red flags in the relationship, so it's important to not let it blind you. Take interest in the things your partner is passionate about and ask them to do the same. Getting involved in each other's passions and hobbies can strengthen your relationship and make it more long-lasting. Questions to ask. Have you ever had a relationship full of intense passion? What does a passionate connection look like to you? In what ways are you lacking passion in your relationship? Do you lack passion in your current relationship? How can you reignite the passion in your current relationship? Do you fantasize about your partner or crush? Upright. Strong attraction, fantasizing, physical connection, great sex, pleasure, satisfaction. Reversed. Disappointment, boredom, discomfort, fantasizing about others, not meeting your sexual expectations. Spy. Someone in question may be checking you out. They may be checking your social media accounts, looking at photos of you, and in an extreme situation, following you or even checking your phone. This can be innocent admiration or crush or something that needs your attention. Do not be surprised if you run into a crush or an old friend or they reach out to you on social media. They may even be hoping for some way to contact or to connect with you, run into you, or get your attention in some way. Questions to ask. Who would be crushing on you or checking you out from a distance? Does the current have access to any of your personal digital devices? What impression do you make to people who may be spying on your social media accounts? Do your social media accounts state whether you are single or dating? Are you in any online dating apps? Does it feel natural to express your passion with your partner, or do you hold back? Upright. Checking you out from a safe distance on social media or when they run into you. Reversed. Stalking, obsessing, spying, trying to hack into your phone or read your personal emails or messages. Impersonating or using fake accounts and following you or friending you on social media. That's kind of creepy, right? Freedom. Freedom in a relationship means being able to spend time apart and not having to check in or needing permission from your partner to do things all the time. This card can signify taking trips and traveling as well. It can also indicate that the person is single or wants to leave their current relationship. One reason so many people have a fear of commitment is because they fear losing their sense of freedom. A healthy relationship offers that sense of freedom while still being in a committed relationship. This can be going on trips without each other and spending occasional time with friends and family without your partner. It also means you can dress how you'd like, choose who to spend time with, or take time away just because you feel like it. You get to do the things you love and not feel like you're losing yourself and the things that are important to you. Being in a committed relationship should still give us the space that we need to grow as individuals. It is time to free yourself from relationships that no longer serve you, or establish healthy boundaries to reinforce your sense of freedom. Questions to ask. Do you feel free or trapped in your current relationship? Do you have the freedom to come and go as you please? Can I ask for what I need without feeling bad? Have I established healthy boundaries in my relationship? If you are not happy in a relationship, why are you staying in it? That's a really good question, right? Upright. Freedom, independence, spending time apart, taking a trip or vacation, expansion, release, healthy boundaries. Reversed. Feeling restricted, feeling trapped, confinement. Flirt. Many people flirt to explore the possibility for a romantic or sexual relationship. Flirting is a fun and playful way to test whether there is a connection between two people. Flirting is fun and can also be harmless as long as both parties are not in committed relationships with someone else. Flirting is an art form, not to be confused with friendliness. It is very easy to misunderstand a friendly gesture as flirting. I've been there many times myself. Someone may be interested in you, and without being too obvious, like asking if you're single or not, they may flirt with you to see if you'd flirt back. Pay attention and have your flirt detector on. Already in a relationship, flirting is not just for singles. Add a little flirting in your relationship. Questions to ask. How do you know if someone is being friendly or flirting with you? Is flirting coming across or being lost in translation? When was the last time you flirted? Have you been mistaking friendliness as flirting or the other way around? Do you flirt with someone you like or feel too scared and hold back? Upright. Fun and playful flirting. Reversed. Flirting too much or being too shy and avoiding flirting. Flirting with someone else when you are in a relationship. Open up. Time to open up, let your guard down. Spirit wants you to let someone into your heart. Stay open to unexpected possibilities. Love can show up when you least expect it. In fact, that is exactly when it usually shows up. There may be a door of opportunity, and it is up to you to open it up and step through. This card may be asking you to take initiative and make a move. Questions to ask. Is there someone you are not letting in? Where are you not being open? What do you need to open up about? Upright. Willing to open up, be vulnerable. It is safe to be open. Reversed. Closed up, refusing to open up, unable to open up. Strings. This person's motives may be questionable. They may be looking for fun or wanting favors without commitment or any form of payback. Protect yourself and use precaution. The cards next to this card may bring more clarity. This card may also indicate that you may be playing with fire. Questions to ask. What is this person's motive? Is this person looking for just fun? Does this person want something in return? Upright. Detached, freedom, casual, fear of commitment. Reversed. Considering commitment, conditions, agreement, contingency, serious. For serious. Regrets. We all make mistakes. Regret can prevent us from moving forward and taking chances at love. It's time to look forward and move on. No point in regretting the past. It is time to forgive yourself. You made the best decision you could at the time. Consider that lesson learned. The person in question may have regrets, whether it is something they did wrong or a missed opportunity, the regret not pursuing. Oh, maybe that word is supposed to be they. Missed opportunity, they regret not pursuing. Whatever they did, they may feel shame and regret, and if they could, they wish they could go back in time and do things differently. Questions to ask. What is preventing you from moving forward? How can you find peace and acceptance? Is there something you wish you had done differently? Upright. Regret, mistakes, sorrow, disappointment, shame. Reversed. Acceptance, forgiveness, moving on. Very pretty cards. confusion. There may be confusion around what the person in question wants in a relationship, or even confusion around multiple partners. Sometimes the best way to get clarity is to take action. That could be taking time apart from someone, having an honest conversation, or giving someone a new chance. Confusion can be creating hesitation. Don't rush things and think things through. Evaluate your options. Only time can create clarity. It's completely okay for you to wait until things feel certain. Questions to ask. What are you not sure of? How sure are you on what your heart wants? What are the pros and cons of your options? What would help you get clarity, and how can you go after it? Upright, confusion, indecision. Reversed, clarity, feeling certain. Caution. Approach with caution. Pay attention to the red flags. Tread lightly. Don't rush into a new relationship. Do your due diligence. Evaluate your values and that of your partner. There are things you do not yet see. Questions to ask. Does everything in your relationship feel right? What possible red flags or concerns do you have about your partner or crush? Do you share the same values as your partner? Are you both on the same page? Upright. Red flags, be cautious, possible secrets, deception or danger. Reversed. Facts, certainty, evaluation, being too cautious. Friendship. Friendship can be a beautiful way to start a relationship. Every relationship should have the foundations of a good, trusting friendship, especially if you plan on spending the rest of your life with them. They need to be someone you can lean on during the good times and the bad. For singles, a current friendship may evolve into a romance. Being comfortable around each other is essential to make a relationship work, and this is someone you can be comfortable to be yourself around. Although this relationship can be just platonic, an unexpected romance could blossom. Questions to ask. Is this just a friend or something more? Do you have feelings for a friend? Do you think a friend can become a relationship partner? Upright. Friendship, strong foundation, comfort. Reversed. Just friends, platonic relationship, broken friendships, distanced relationship. Differences. Differences and disagreements happen in relationships, no matter how hard we try to avoid them. This card may indicate a disagreement between two people, an argument, or a difference in opinion. The heat in this relationship may have fizzled out, or the partners have grown apart. It may feel hopeless to reconcile, but all hope is not lost. This may be a temporary situation. Some obstacles are unavoidable and can even offer lessons in the relationship that can make it stronger, and in some situations, these lessons are meant to be applied in your future relationships. Don't jump to conclusions. Get clarity before placing blame. Evaluate if your ego is dominating the situation. It's for you to decide if you should stand your ground or see their point of view. This card can also mean that the two people in question are not compatible. Trust your intuition. If a relationship feels harder than it should, it may be time to explore new options. Questions to ask. What differences or disagreements are you experiencing right now? Does this feel like it can be repaired? What resolution do you want to see in this situation? What lesson can you learn from this situation? Upright. Time out, differences, separation, disagreement, detachment. Reversed. Reconciliation, reconnect, trying to work things out. Trying to work things out. Okay. Forgiveness. The need for forgiveness may be on the horizon. Forgiveness is needed when we have unresolved feelings or resentment. Sometimes we need to forgive our partner, ask for forgiveness, or even forgive ourselves. Sometimes we bury our feelings and are totally unaware that there are still feelings that are keeping us trapped or even self-sabotaging us. If we still have anger or pain towards an ex-partner, it can have a negative effect on our current relationship or prevent us from moving forward. This card may be asking you to give someone another chance or to bring closure to a past experience. Forgiveness is not easy. Forgiveness is something we do for ourselves, to release ourselves from the pain. We do not forgive for the benefit of the other person. Questions to ask. Who needs forgiveness? Are you able to forgive and forget? Upright. Forgiveness, reconciliation, closure. Reversed. Resentment, hesitation, refusing to forgive, difficulty forgiving. Self-worth. Self-worth is essential to not only attracting a new relationship, but also for sustaining a healthy one. If you don't feel you are worthy of a great relationship, it can lead to doubt, suspicion, unnecessary worry, and lack of trust. Self-worth issues can cause self-sabotage in a relationship because if you don't think you are lovable or worthy of an amazing partner, you can either settle for less, attract unhealthy relationships, or even reject good potential partners because deep down you don't think it's possible for you. This card is asking you to evaluate your self-worthiness and focus on believing that you are worthy of a healthy, loving relationship. Questions to ask. Do you feel you deserve a quality, loving relationship? Does your partner feel worthy to be with you? How confident do you feel about being with someone? Do you fear your partner would leave you for someone else? Upright. Confidence, feeling lovable and worthy of a healthy relationship, not settling for less. Reversed. Self-sabotage, feeling unworthy of a healthy relationship, rejecting a potential partnership or date. Self-love. It's essential to get to know yourself before you choose to be in a committed relationship. Learn to love and accept yourself if you expect someone else to do the same. Know how you want to be loved. Lack of self-love can create insecurity and may harm your relationship. Spirit is asking you to focus on loving yourself right now. Take time to yourself. Reflect and consider journaling the questions below. Questions to ask. What do you love about yourself? How do you want to be loved? What makes you feel loved? What is your love language? If you do not know, take the quiz at 5lovelanguages.com. Do you feel whole and content without a partner? Do you hide your true self from others? Do you criticize yourself too much? Upright. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-pleasure, feeling content. Reversed, love, self-esteem, not feeling whole, feeling of needing too much attention or validation, feeling insecure. Chemistry. Okay. Chemistry is how compatible you are with someone. When you meet someone who you have a lot in common with, or you feel like they are a perfect match, you can see yourself being with them or really enjoy spending time together. You can have fun together, make each other laugh, confide in each other, and even have a physical attraction to one another. Sexual relationship feels natural and exciting. When you have chemistry with someone, things just feel easy when you are together. You just get one another. Lack of chemistry can feel awkward and uncomfortable. You can even feel it when you kiss. The timing is off, and maybe things even feel rushed. Questions to ask. How do you know if there is chemistry between you and your partner? Do you feel a chemistry with your crush or partner? Upright, sexual chemistry, attraction, flirting, laughter. Things feel right and comfortable. Reversed, clashing, awkward, rushed, uncomfortable, incompatible. Memories. Someone has the past on their brain or maybe wanting to create new ones together. Are past memories surfacing? Be honest and open to discuss them. Painful memories can be hard to get over, even if we have healed from them. Sometimes old memories can emerge that we thought we forgot about. On the upside, reminiscing on happy memories is a good way to connect with our partner or to discuss future memories that you may want to create together. Make the effort to create meaningful memories you can always look back on. Find ways to capture them and keep them alive. Questions to ask. What memories are coming to mind right now? What memories do you not feel safe sharing with your partner? What memories do you see yourself creating in the future? What memories have you been burying and avoiding? Upright, happy memories, history, the past, building future memories. Reversed, bad memories, nightmares, suppression, denial, avoiding the past, or not being able to see possibilities in the future. Fears. Healing. We've all experienced heartbreak to some extent, but before we are able to move on and commit fully to a new relationship, we must first heal. Each relationship takes a different amount of time to get over, for some even years. Some not only have to heal from heartbreak, but from emotional pain, betrayals, and even abuse. Unless we are able to fully heal and recover, we cannot jump into anything new. Healing is taking place so that you can move forward and once again be ready for love. Questions to ask. Is there a past relationship or breakup you are still healing from? Is there anything you still feel emotional pain about that can affect a committed relationship? Is there anything that needs healing or forgiveness? Is there any pain that you have been afraid to confront? Upright, healing, hope, moving on, recovery, peace. Reversed, heartbreak, open wounds, difficulty healing, unaware or denial around the need to heal. Hope. The universe wants you to have hope and have faith regarding a current relationship or your future romantic life. Do not give up or lose hope. Universe works in mysterious ways. Things will get better. Focus on healing your heart. Journal and visualize what type of relationship you want to attract or what changes you'd like to see in your current relationship. If this card showed up for a partner, they are hopeful about being with you. Questions to ask. How do you feel about your current love life? Do you feel optimistic or feel like giving up? What has made you feel this way? Upright. Hopeful, optimistic, daydreaming about someone. Reversed. Feeling hopeless, giving up on love, wanting to quit or end a relationship. Codependency. Codependency occurs when a person relies emotionally on their partner in an unhealthy amount. Excuse me. They need constant attention and struggle when spending time apart and can even be demanding. It can feel like one is being overbearing or even emotionally desperate or unstable in some way. It can feel like smothering or overbearing at times. There is hope, and it can be addressed and even healed with honest communication or even therapy. Questions to ask. Do you feel you are in a healthy relationship? How do you know if there are codependency issues in a relationship? How do you know if you are unhealthy? How do you know if there are unhealthy addictions in your relationship? Do I feel smothered in my relationship? Do I feel incomplete whenever my partner and I are apart? Is someone in my relationship enabling unhealthy behavior? Are there addictions in my relationship? Is there any form of shame or fear in this relationship? Do I feel free to leave my partner, temporarily or permanently? Do you feel you have to make big sacrifices in your relationship? Is it difficult to say no to your partner? Do you cover or enable your partner's problems with drugs, alcohol, abuse, or the law? Do you constantly worry about your partner's opinions of you? Do you feel trapped in your relationship? Is your relationship taking up too much of your energy? Upright. Addiction, attached, enabling, codependent, toxic. Reversed. Interdependent, breaking free, confronting a codependent relationship. Influence. Relationships take a lot of work, so it makes things more difficult and stressful when there is an opinionated friend or family member involved. You're not always going to find that both partners, friends, and families all get along and approve of the relationship. Sometimes this can get out of hand and really affect the relationship and even get in the way. It can be difficult to know who to listen to and who to trust. Our friends and family usually mean well, but they are not always right. There may be some outside influence that may be interfering in your relationship. If you are single, someone may be talking about you with their friends or family. This is not always negative. In some cases, this card can indicate your crush or partner has shared their feelings about you with someone else, or someone may be giving them advice about your relationship. Questions to ask. How much influence do your friends or family have over your relationships? Do you usually listen to what others say about your partner? Do you allow others to influence your decisions in your love life? Do your friends or family approve of your romantic partners? Upright. Distraction, gossip, peer pressure, control, drama. Someone may be talking about you or your relationship, flirting or receiving advice about your relationship. Reversed. Ignoring other people's advice or opinions, trusting your own intuition and heart, going against what others tell you. Effort. Relationships take nurturing and effort. Over time, we can get complacent. The message here is to make a little effort to make things work. This can entail going to therapy, going on a date, getting your partner a gift or surprising them, or just spending time with them. Communication can be important here. Ask what makes them feel loved and what the two of you can do to make your relationship stronger. On the other side, this can be an indication that your partner tries and makes the effort to make things work, even if they may not seem like it. If you are single, the message here is you may want to make a little effort to attract a partner, such as going to a gathering, asking friends to connect you with a blind date, joining online dating websites or apps, or even asking someone on a date. Questions to ask. If you are single, are you making effort to meet new people? If you are single, are you making effort to make yourself available? If you are coupled, are you making effort to spice up your relationship? Are you feeling like giving up or leaving a partner? Have you made enough effort to make things work in your relationship? Upright, making an effort to nurture your relationship or dating life. Reversed, neglecting your relationship or love life, hiding, not trying, giving up on your love life or relationship. Balance. Balance in every relationship is very important. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to measure if you've been giving as much as you've been receiving. We are complex creatures, and because we have different love languages, things can feel off balance if we are not checking in with not only our partners, but with ourselves. You may enjoy receiving presents, but if your partner doesn't know that is your love language and theirs is quality time, you may end up feeling neglected because your partner hasn't bought you a gift lately, but has been spending lots of quality time with you. Part of a committed relationship is also taking turns and being there for each other during the hard times as well as the good times. If one partner loses their job and the other steps in until both are working again, there is a balanced investment into the relationship. Balance also means you each make compromises. Take turns helping each other, and when in doubt, communicate to help restore a healthy balance. Questions to ask. What does a balanced relationship look like for you? Are you currently in a balanced relationship? Where do you see imbalance in your current or past relationship? Have you been giving enough love and support in your relationship? Have you been receiving enough love and support in your relationship? Upright. Equal partnership, feeling supported, giving and receiving. Reversed. Imbalance, inequality, being too generous or not giving enough in your relationship. Gifts. Giving and receiving gifts is important to those whose love language is gift giving, while there are people who actually do not like or value gift giving at all. Gifts can be physical presents or the gift of time, quality time, or surprising someone. It's nice to surprise your loved one when they don't expect it and can show them that you appreciate them. This card may be indicating that a surprise of joy is on the way. It may be time to celebrate an important milestone in a relationship. Questions to ask. Is gift giving important to you? How can you surprise your partner? What kind of gifts would you like from your partner? What is the last gift you received from your partner? What was the last gift you got for your partner? Upright. Surprise. Receiving a gift. Joy. Celebration. Reversed. Lack of surprise. Stingy. Not liking gifts or surprises. Joy. Renewal. I don't know anybody who doesn't like gifts. Right? Maybe there are people out there. If you're someone that doesn't like gifts, let me know in the comment section. Here we go. Trust. Trust is having faith in your partner and in your relationship. Trust is often earned through actions and not words. This is because so many people break their promises. It's very easy to make a promise, but to fulfill it takes much more effort. Trust is not always needing to know everything, but knowing and trusting that there is no funny business that goes on behind your back. Without trust, a relationship cannot last. If you cannot trust your partner, you stop opening up to them and you hold back. If broken, trust can be very difficult to repair, but not impossible as long as it's a one-time offense. The more we break someone's promise and trust, the less likely it becomes to ever restore it with that person. Questions to ask. Am I in a trusting relationship? What are my current trust concerns? What would help me be more trustful? What can I do to create more trust? In what ways has trust been an issue in my life? Is it easy for me to trust people? Upright, trustworthy, honesty, having faith, believing someone. Reversed, fear of trust, trust issues, difficulty trusting, loss of trust. Rejection. Rejection can be so scary that it can keep people from being honest and vulnerable with someone they like, causing them to risk or miss out on a potential relationship with them. Getting rejected can be painful and even embarrassing. We cannot always prevent rejection, so the most important thing we can do is learn to cope with it. Rejection isn't always the final outcome. You may get rejected after asking someone out and later they change their mind. With a new prospect, sometimes someone just needs to get to know you better. Well, other times you're just not compatible. You may never know unless you try and put yourself out there and evaluate whether there are possibilities after rejection before losing hope. If someone really wants to let you go, it may be best to let them. Sometimes it's just for the best, and other times, space apart can make them realize they made a mistake. You deserve to be with someone who really wants to be with you. Questions to ask. Do you take rejection personally? Do you let fear of rejection stop you from love? What lessons have you learned about being rejected? What's something good that came out of rejection? Feeling rejected or turned down, feeling hurt by someone, unappreciated feelings. Reversed. Second chance, reconciliation, acceptance or moving on from rejection, regretting rejecting someone. Fun. Every person has a different idea of what fun is, so it helps to be on the same page. For some, watching a movie is fun, while for others it may be boring, and they may want something more exciting, like going skydiving. Laughter and having fun together are healthy for you and can help bring more satisfaction into the relationship. Being able to not take things too seriously and make each other laugh, especially during difficult times, can help through those tough times. For some people, it's very important to be able to date someone who makes them laugh and gets their sense of humor. Lighten up, laugh, joke, watch a comedy. Do something new together. Wanting someone fun and a sense of humor, don't be too serious. Questions to ask. What are your favorite fun things to do in your relationship? What fun things have you always wanted to do with a partner? Do you have enough fun in your relationship? What is your partner's idea of fun? Upright. Fun, adventure, spontaneous, playful, lighten up. Reversed. Boring or predictable, lacking fun, wanting more fun and spontaneity, too serious, and needs to loosen up. Respect. A relationship without mutual respect is an unhappy one. It's important to have respect for one another even when you disagree. It's common for someone to not even realize when they are being disrespectful, which is why checking in with your partner and having conversations is important. Just because someone loves you doesn't mean they always feel respected. Depending on your life experience, the amount of respect you require from others is related to your own self-respect and self-worth. Respect is important to a healthy relationship. Questions to ask. Do you respect your partner? Have you always felt respected by your partners? Do you feel respected by your partner? Do you demand respect from your partner? Have you created clear boundaries on your relationship? Upright. Respect, self-respect, appreciation. Reversed. Feeling disrespected, lacking respect, needing to set boundaries. Security. Everyone wants security on some level. For some, it's financial security, and for others, it's emotional. Lack of trust can lead to a feeling of insecurity that your partner will leave. Reminding your partner that you love them and will fight for your relationship can strengthen your sense of security. Knowing that your partner will take care of you through good times and bad is also important to create a sense of security. Remind your partner why you are with them and what you love about them. Building your own self-esteem will strengthen not only your sense of security in your relationship, but also your relationship. This card can be saying that you are safe and secure, and the person you are asking about will help provide for you and make you feel loved and safe as well. I'm wondering if Deja Drewit. Let me just, hold on. I'm wondering if she's not, if English is her second language or something. I don't know if English is her second language, but this is kind of hard to read. And it's not because I can't read either. It's not grammatically correct. Okay. And there's grammatical errors. Okay. So where am I at? This card can be saying that you are safe and secure, and the person you are asking about will help provide for you and make you feel loved and safe as well. Questions to ask. What makes you feel secure in a relationship? What makes you feel insecure in a relationship? What can or does your partner do to make you feel secure? In what ways do you help your partner feel secure in your relationship? Upright, feeling secure and safe, feeling confident in the relationship. Reversed, fear, insecurity, low self-esteem, emotional or physical abuse. Be careful of false sense of security, feeling worried about your partner. Okay, soul connection. A soul connection is when two people have a connection on a soul level that feels extraordinary. There are several types of soul connections, and everyone has different meanings for them. For many, it feels like you've known each other in a past life or for a long time, even if you've just met. You may also feel very comfortable with each other almost immediately after meeting. When you have a soul connection with someone, you are meant to meet and come together in this lifetime. Sometimes you are meant to be together, while other times you are just meant to experience things in order to learn lessons. Questions to ask. Have you ever felt a soul connection with someone? Do you feel a soul connection with someone now? How do you know when you have a soul connection with someone? Upright, soulmate, twin flame, feeling a deep soul connection with someone, feeling like you've already known someone for a long time. Reversed, feeling disconnected, lacking connection. Heartbreak. Heartbreak isn't always avoidable, and as someone who's been through multiple, I can at least say that it has made me stronger. Not all heartbreak indicates a permanent separation. Some relationships can survive after heartbreak and even become stronger. Heartbreak can occur in a relationship as well as with any other type of loss, and can feel like the pain will last forever. and even like it's the end of the world. There's really no around it. See? Healing heartbreak takes time. Even though we often heal from heartbreak, we don't always forget what happened, and it can make us guarded. Questions to ask. Have you ever experienced heartache or heartbreak? If yes, how did you heal from it? How has heartbreak impacted your life? What positive lesson could come out of heartbreak? Upright. Heartbreak, heartache, emotional pain, or distress. Difficulty healing from heartbreak. Reversed. Healing and recovering from heartbreak. Forgiveness. Why do I feel like there's too many cards in this deck? Oh, I guess these are blank. Okay. Family. Family is important in this relationship. Family is an important aspect to life. Family does not have to be by blood relation. You can create family dynamics with friends. Expanding your family can be through marriage, stepkids, adoption, or reproduction. This person may want to start or expand a family with you. They see you as long-term family. Questions to ask. How important is family to you? What are your thoughts on expanding your family? Upright. Wanting to start or expand your family. Close family relationships. Children. Reversed. Family issues may be interfering. Family arguments, not wanting to have a family, unhealthy family dynamics. And that's it. But look at here, some blank cards. Let me see if there's any indicators. Okay. Blank cards, here we go. Each deck comes with 6 blank cards for you to customize. I recommend using a permanent marker and testing it before shuffling it with the rest of the deck to make sure it's fully dry and doesn't smudge when you shuffle. You can draw or just write any message you would like on these cards. For example, you can write soulmates or twin flame on the cards, or a full sentence if you wish. If you do not wish to use these cards, you can just remove them from the deck. You can also add a simple yes or no to the cards as well. This is a bonus, truly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blank cards. How cool is that? So you could make your own cards and add to this oracle. How kick-ass is that? Oh my goodness. You know I'm going to be drawing on those cards, right? Beautiful. That is, what a great idea that is. Because everybody's love story is different, right? Being able to customize a deck that is already so beautiful, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a keeper for me. What do you think? Let me know how you feel about that. Having additional blank cards that you can put messages on for yourself to add to your own deck. How cool is that? Oh my goodness. Now Now I'm going to do some meditations and draw on those extra cards. How beautiful is that? Love Story Oracle Cards by Deja Drewit. That's beautiful. I really love the artistry. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So if you add the 6 cards, then you'll have a 50 card oracle deck, and it's going to be awesome, right? These are sold out on Deja's website because I went there first. They're sold out on Amazon. I did, after much searching, find them on Sage Centuris. I will put the link in the description box below. They do have some decks left, but if this is an oracle deck that you would like to get, I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a hard time finding them. I don't know how many copies Sage Centuris has left, but I'm putting the link down there because this is the original deck by the original artist. It's not a bootleg copy. You know how I feel about bootleg copies. But yeah, if you like this oracle, definitely go check out the website. I'll put the link in the description box below. Other than that, if there are any other decks that you would like for me to review, put that in the comment section below. I'd really like to hear your opinion on the extra cards. If you had this deck, what messages would you put on the extra cards? Let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next video.